I want to welcome you back to Black Side. Tonight, we're going to talk about Just Pearly Things. Pearl Davis. Is she a racist? First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Just Pearly Things. Pearl Davis is a culture vulture, and she's a grifter of the black community. Over the past week, she has been exposed with her controversial statements and those she has been associated with. Her interview with Nick Fuentes basically exposed who she truly is. The things that she said about the black community and the things she said about Africans and comparing them to African Americans are very, very suspect. She seems like the type of woman who wants to take advantage of those in the black and African community to make millions of dollars. And she possibly has made those millions of dollars. But it seems like Pearl Davis has an interesting observation about the black community. She believes that we're less hardworking than Africans. She believes that we can't handle reparations. This is a woman who was a Me Tooer. She basically tried to get rid of Marcus Robinson, and that's before she came to YouTube. She is a Karen, a Becky, but those in the manosphere who tried to protect her made a huge mistake. Because as the week went on, we get drips and drips of how she really is. And I truly believe the interview with Sarah Garvey, to me, exposed who she really was. He talked about being with Pearl Davis and talking to her about colonialism and how it affected Africa and how the Europeans became rich. And she pretended like she didn't understand. Pearl Davis is who she really is. She's a racist. But most people won't say that because they say she hires black people. But you have to understand this. White people have always hired black people. They did it in Africa with colonization, paid them pennies on a dollar. They did it in slavery and in Jim Crow where they paid pennies on a dollar. And they got the best of the best to help them become richer every day. And that's what Pearl is doing. She's basically hiring very educated Africans to work for her for pennies on a dollar while she gets rich. And like he said, when they were discussing a contract, this is very simple. She said 70-30. So Sarah Garvey basically thought he was getting the 70. No, she said, you're getting the 30 and I'm getting the 70. And she said this is a high-end contract. So what is King Rich's and Auntie getting? $15.85? That's a music contract. That's a death row contract. That's the kind of contract where you make very little or no money and she makes all the money and does virtually no work. She's a colonizer. She's a grifter. She's a culture vulture. And she knows it. See, they watch other people. She watched Adam 22, DJ Vlad, others come into our community and grift us. And basically uses our own people to make millions of dollars for herself. But now that she's been exposed, this week, she seems to be angry. She's going into chats. She's saying she's going to go after people because the grift is up. See, that interview truly with Nick Fuentes exposed who she really was. And Sarah Garvey put the icing in the cherry on the cake by showing you that this woman doesn't care about the black community. Her statements about we can't handle reparations. Who is she? What does she know? She has never been immersed in the black community. Super Size 75 asked her some very good questions. Super Sly should go into being a lawyer because his questions took her and exposed her, just like Sarah Harvey. And those in the manosphere who tried to protect her and says she's okay, by the end of the week, they look like complete damn fools. This woman is the master manipulator. She's one of those women and one of those culture vultures who swoops in, pretends she's your friend, but the only thing she's in it is for the money, just like the slave master, just like the colonizer. You can't trust Karen. You can't trust Becky. You telling me it's not one sister out of there that can fulfill her position. But we want to be validated by her white skin instead of supporting other people who are basically saying the same thing. Pearl has gotten rich off the hard work of Africans. And let me tell you something. She will continue to do it. She will feel that this will eventually blow over, just like the DJ Vlad controversies, just like the Adam 22 controversies. And she will continue to grift. She will continue to culture vulture and make more money. We have to learn to control our community, control our media representation, because if we don't do that, there will be more culture vultures who come in, those who are a lot better at hiding who they really are. Pearl Davis right now is in a situation that the truth has come out, and I don't care what her friends think. This woman right here is a problem, and that problem should be addressed. She should be canceled. No one should go on her show. And those who tried to protect her should apologize for their actions, especially if you're in a manosphere and you a so-called black man. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site This Quick Take. I hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, but also share this video.